is Burlington Wildcat basketball time here on the Dawg. We're at the Burlington Invitational. The Lady Cats got the victory in the first game tonight, and it's Wildcat action now. Taking the floor against the Paola Panthers. Paola comes in by virtue of a victory Wednesday night, a 51-44 win over Labette County, and they move into the winner's bracket. The Wildcats got the win 73-37 over Prairie View. With the tip, it's the Panthers with the ball out at the top of the circle. Upset against Burlington Wildcats, no press. Ball tipped loose, no, back into the hands. 1-3-1 defense by the Cats. Fed into the lane, shot is up and good. Cale Clark, the 6'3 senior, goes up straight and gets the hoop for Paola. Cats lead it in down to Fiedler. He'll give it out to Jake Watkins at the top of the circle. A three on the way, hard off the back of the rim, no good. And it's Panther ball. On the rebound, they'll bring it up court left wing. Put it in the hands of Golubski. Ball loose on the floor. And Connor Jeffers chases it down. Got a hold of the ball, but he was going at such a speed when he dived on the floor, he just slid off the court into the wall. It's Paola ball. They'll bring it back up. That's the offense at the top of the circle against Wildcat defense. Connor Jeffers playing man-to-man in the middle on number 25, Brandon Wilkes. Wilkes, the big 6'4 senior, had 25 points in that first contest of the tournament. They give it out to Golubski, and he hits a three-pointer from behind the arch for the Panthers. Cats down court on the left side. Hess with the ball, gives it back to Fiedler. Now Jeffers drives in low, shot up and in. Nice job. Connor Jeffers gets his man in the air and then waits for him to pass by, gets the bucket for Connor. Three-pointer launched for Paola. They want to go on the outside. Seth Richmond gets a three, and it's an 8-2 lead for the Panthers. Nordstadt gives the ball back up to Jeffers. Now finds Hess at the top of the key. He'll dribble drive, cut off there. Has to get it back to Jeffers on the wing. He'll go down the lane, drives in, but a bad pass. It's tipped away, and that'll stay with the Wildcats out of bounds. They'll play it in on the end line here with 5:47 remaining on the clock in the first quarter. We're a little late getting started, but we've had great action in the first three games here at the high school during the tournament. That overtime contest in the men's side, and then a Lady Cat victory here in the game that you just listened to. Ball tipped, but it's out of bounds off the Wildcats, and Paola will play it up. Across the timeline, working the ball, number 12, Golubski. He'll send it down low. Stolen away. The ball's on the floor, but it's out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. We've got a push foul. Number 25 trying to go for that loose ball was Brandon Wilkes, and he picks up his first personal foul. Cats playing it in. Trail 8-2 here in the early going. 3 minutes gone in this first quarter of play. Hess with the ball over the top. Gives it back to Fiedler. Now finds Connor. He's going to drive the paint. He gets bumped. Shot away, no good. And up court comes the Panthers. Golubski back on the top. They'll wing it to Clark. Dribble drive and lowering his head as he goes into the Burlington defender. That's number 4 with the foul. Seth Richmond picking up his first personal. That'll be 2 team fouls on Paola here in the early going. Cats will play it in the backcourt to Jace Watkins. He'll call out the play at the top. Finds Nordstadt on the right wing. He put it on the floor. Turn back, goes to Fiedler. Sets the ball to Jace Watkins. Nordstadt's going to drive the paint. Floater won't fall. Boarded away to Paola. And they'll bring it up, leading 8-2 here with 4:40 left on the clock in this first quarter of play. On the right wing, looking to the inside. Find Wilk. He dribble drives to the paint. Ball off the rim, no good, and Nordstadt boards it out for the Cats. He'll bring the break up court. Hess from behind the arch, a three away, no good, and rebound away to Paola. Up court on the right wing, step through shot, up and good. Seth Richmond, good control of his body, steps around the defender and takes it to the hoop. 10-2 lead now, Paola on top with 4 minutes left in the first quarter of play. Jeffers, bad pass thrown away on the far side. The turnover gives it up as substitutes set to check in for Paola. Number 11, Grant Penn on the floor now for the Panthers. Jordan Torres and Carson Byer come to the Wildcats bench. Byer had the big game of his career, 16 points on Wednesday night to lead scoring for the Wildcats. Backdoor cut up for the basket. Number 5, Drew Smith, gets his first bucket of the night, and it's a 10-point margin for the Panthers. They have come out with some athletic maneuvers. Cats try to lob it down low, can't get it into Fiedler, and the ball turns over back to the Panthers. On the left side, they'll find on the top wing, Golubski. He'll cut, go through on the right wing. Looking on the inside, nobody there. Now they'll pull it back out to Wilkes. He works one-on-one against Fiedler. We've got a travel call as he tried to get his feet set. Bumped into Fiedler and shuffled his feet before he could get the pass away. The turnover comes to the Wildcats with 3 minutes remaining on the clock here in the first quarter of play. Byer up court, works right side to Hess. Lob down low, they go to Fiedler. Works it in the paint, up with the left hand, and Garrison Fiedler gets his first bucket of the night. Cats have gone 2 minutes without a score there. They need to get that offense geared up and going. Down low, Wilkes, good move in the low block. Gets that bucket to fall, his first of the night. And it's a 14-4 margin. The Panthers on top. 2:35 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Hess goes by the pick, finds Nordstadt there, back out on top. Hess, a three, off the rim is no good and boarded up to the Panthers. Across the timeline on the right wing, Richmond picks up the dribble, now sends it to Smith. Looks inside, it's not there. They'll bring it back out and start the offense all over again. Golubski sets it, left side, Richmond. Down the baseline, dribble drive, off the rim, no good. Tip ball away. Two-man grab it. The officials are going to have to talk it over, see who it was off of as it goes out of bounds. It is Burlington ball. Checking in for Paola, number 10, the 6'3 senior, Cale Clark, back on the floor, along with number 1, Evan Phillips, will make his first appearance on the floor for the Panthers. Connor McManus on the floor now for the Wildcats. Jace Watkins returns also for the Cats. 14-4, Paola leads it as they're out to a quick start here at the Burlington Invitational. Fiedler, high post, puts it on the floor, spin move back in, cut off, has to give it up to Jeffers. Now McManus looks over the top, goes to Jace, finds Fire on the wing. Jace in the lane, cut off there again. Good reaction by the Paola defense. McManus finds Fire on the right wing. Jace up for a 10-footer. No good there. Ball spins back in. McManus dives on the floor to get after that loose ball, and it is a tie-up. Good, aggressive effort played by both teams here in this early going. And we've got an equipment timeout. One of the officials had an untied shoe there. He stops and takes care of that quickly. We're ready to get fired up again as Big Mitch Taylor checks in for the Wildcats here with 1:22 left on the clock in the first quarter of play. Taylor and Fiedler, the big guys, in down low for the Cats. They'll feed it to Fiedler in the paint. Shot up, rim no good. Hitch with a rebound, didn't bring it down, kept the ball high over his head, and scores the bucket for the Cats. 14-6 now Cats trail with 59 seconds left in the first quarter of play here at the Burlington Invitational. Wilkes down, oh, and a block shot. Big Mitch up, but he got the body in with that. He whistled for his first personal and the first team foul on the Wildcats as number 25, Brandon Wilkes, goes to the line and will shoot a pair for the Panthers. Free throw is on the way. It's up and good.
The MyTown Media Station.
Rock and roll can save the world.
Classic rock. KSMP 97.7 Burlington.
The Flint Hills Classic Rock Station. 97.7 The Dawg.
We're in the winner's bracket. Final game of the night here at Burlington High. Second free throw, Wilkes connects with it. Back to a 10-point margin. 16-6. The Panthers on top. Lamont Hill checks in for the Panthers. In the backcourt, Jace Watkins will bring it up for Burlington. Across the timeline, looks left side to Jeffers. Looking for a cutter at the top. Comes off the pick. Watkins picks up the dribble. Finds Nordstedt. Ball tipped away. It's out of bounds off Paola. And the Wildcats will play it in front of the Panther bench. Nordstedt looks to the left, looks right. Now back to Jace Watkins. He'll start the offense. Finds Jeffers. He's going to go down the lane. Floater up and in. Nice job controlling his body as Connor Jeffers avoids the defender and gets the bucket to fall. He's got 4 points on the night. Golowski gets rid of it. Sends it to the top side to Cash. Come back out again to Golowski. He's trapped. Gets rid of it. Loose down low. Shot away. No good. And the Cats rebound. Meyer going to bring it up. 5 seconds. Jeffers stops. Pops at the buzzer. It won't fall home. And we go to the end of 1 quarter of play. It's the Paola Panthers leading 16-8 over the Burlington Wildcats. We'll be back after a 1-minute timeout from our sponsors of Burlington Wildcat basketball on the Dawg.
The Appliance Store in Burlington has a large selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, along with speed clean washers and dryers, and is your headquarters for #1 voted Green Mountain Pellet Grills. The Appliance Store also has Oric vacuum cleaners, bags, parts, and service what they sell, with a great selection of appliance parts on hand. The Appliance Store at 602 South 4th Street in Burlington thanks you for supporting local business and is a proud supporter of local athletics.
Hi, kids. It's Timmy the Tooth. Have you been to see your dentist lately?
Visiting the dentist doesn't have to be that frightening. It's all about which dentist you choose. At the office of Rick Smith DDS in Gridley, they offer individual comfort care for all ages. From grandparents to grandchildren, you will receive a comfortable and pleasant process. Give Rick Smith DDS a call today at 620-836-2015.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Burlington Wildcat basketball on the Dawg. It is the Dogs and the Panthers on the floor. Paolo leads it 16-8, and on the drive to the bucket, we're going to have a player control foul. That's Brandon Wilkes picking up his second personal. Leading scorer for the Panthers in their first victory of the tournament. And the Wildcats have done a good job defending this very athletic Panther. Back out on top, they'll go to Nordstedt. Gives it up to Fiedler with the ball. They'll play man-to-man defense against the Cats here. On the far side, Hess. Floater up. It's good with the shot. No, we're going to call that a player control foul as Tegan Hess tried to float into the bucket but went straight into his defender. And he picks up his first personal foul. 16-8 lead for the Panthers as Wilkes will come to the bench with 2 fouls. Substitute checking in is number 4, Seth Richmond. Back on the floor again for Paola. Deep 3 shot away, no good. Rebounded out of there by Paola. We've got a player control foul again, trying to pull his way through. Number 12, Kurt Golowski. is whistled for the foul. He ducked his head. Looked up more like a football move there, as Paola is known for their football prowess. He cleared a path, but there was no running back behind him on that play. It's a foul and possession to the Cats. Chase Watkins on the right side goes to Nordstadt. Feeds it to Fiedler. Can't handle it. Turnover ball goes to Paola. It's tipped out of bounds. Stay with Paola on the far sideline. They'll play it in. Still leading at 16-8 here with 7 minutes to go in the first half of action tonight in the winner's bracket. Tipped ball by Jace. It's out of bounds. That'll stay with Paola. Now 6:55 on the clock. Again, good crowd on hand to take in the Burlington Invitational. It's the 25th year. Dribble drive, shot by the left hand, up and in for Cale Clark. Did a good job driving to the hoop and protecting that ball with his body and puts them on top by 10. 18-8, Paola up. Fiedler step through shot. He narrows it again with that bucket. Garrison Fiedler now with 4 points for the Wildcats. And Nordstow with a steal. He gets the pick. Going to go all the way, but it's blocked out of bounds. Gets hammered to the floor. The officials didn't quite see all of that play. But it'll be Wildcat ball under the bucket as they'll play it in, trailing 10-18. 6:22 on the clock. Jeffers goes into the lane, and on the reach-in, we're going to have a whistle and a foul. Stop action here as that whistle goes against number 12. Picking up his second personal is Kurt Golubski. Golubski, 2 quick personals here, and substitute setting to check in, Evan Phillips. And Golubski will come to the line. Nordstadt to play it in for the Cats underneath their own bucket. Looks to Fiedler. Now they'll go high over the top to Jeffers. Chase, left side, picks up the dribble, gives it back to Nordstadt. Down the lane he goes on the floater. No good. There is Fiedler with the rebound. A control foul as Fiedler pushes through Phillips, who had just come into the contest. Garrison upset with the call, but you've got to play under control in this game. A block foul now on Megan Bennett after the inbound play. Megan has 2 first calls. Panthers will play it in on the far sideline here with 6:02 remaining in the first half. Phillips takes the inbound pass. He'll call out the offense for Paola. Double low post for the Panthers. They'll set left side. Smith handles the ball. Now they have to give it back to Phillips. Cuts into the paint. Now back out on top. Spin it on the right wing to Smith. Looking to the top of the circle. Smith with the ball again for the Panthers. They'll set the offense at the top of the 15. High post on the right wing comes Clark. He'll go to the paint. A block shot out of there. Nice job, Garrison Fiedler going up high. He blocks that shot just off the hand of Clark. It's out of bounds, and the ball will be in the hands of Paola. But that was a great defensive effort by Fiedler. Inbound play goes to the wing. Now they'll pull it to the top of the circle. Find Phillips, and he'll call out the offense. Smith, right wing. Looks for the cutter off the high post. Not there. He'll put it on the floor. Now we're going to have a block foul. That's number 3, Brandon Nordstadt, picking up his first personal. And 5 team fouls on the Cats. No scoring. The Cats have scored 2 points here in this second quarter as we've gone almost 3 minutes. Phillips with the dribble, works left-hand side. Back on top, they'll find Phillips. Work it to Smith. They're just not in a good rhythm on their offensive set, and their coach is letting them know about it. Cale with the drive down low. He travels, and the turnover gives it back to the Wildcats. Head coach Dave Cash for Paola. Head coach for 24 years of the 25 years they've been coming here to the Burlington Invitational. On the top, Jeffers with the ball. He's going to drive the middle, cut off there, gives it up to Fiedler down low. Ball is out of bounds on the tip. It'll stay with the Wildcats. They'll play it in underneath their own bucket here. Nordstad to Keaton. Looks to Fiedler. Now high over the top. Smith slaps at the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats to play in. 4:41 remaining here in the first half of play. Paola leading 18-10. Again, they had a 16-8 lead at the end of our first quarter of play. Both teams only scoring 2. Fiedler, ball played in low, couldn't get it to fall. Jeffers gets the tie-up on the floor. Garrison Fiedler again upset that he couldn't get that little chippy after that great leading pass. Went under the bucket to protect that ball from a block. But it would not fall home for the Wildcats. Nordstad to play it in for Burlington. Finds Carson Byer behind the arch. His three away is no good. He was hitting them left and right on that Wednesday night game for the Cats. Carson with 4 3-pointers for the Wildcats. Back down court come the Panthers. Now a 3-point shot on the way up and good. That's Seth Richmond from the top of the circle. Breaks that scoring drought. That sends that lead into double digits. A 21-10 margin here with 4:05 on the clock. Cats on the outside looking in, trying to get it to Fiedler. Good defensive coverage by Paola. Chase Watkins picked up the dribble and a steal. There goes Clark. As Fiedler flies by, blocked by, nice job there. Combination. Fiedler flying over the top of Clark. He held the ball. Then he shot, missed, got his own rebound. Connor Jeffers is whistled for the foul. Got him with the body. Connor's first personal foul. And Clark will be at the line to shoot a pair. That free throw is on the way up and good for Cale Clark. His first free throw attempt, and it's good. Mitch Taylor checks back into the lineup for the Cats. He got a score in that first quarter of play. Big 6'11" senior for the Wildcats on the floor. Second free throw shot up and good for Clark as he has 6 points on the night and stretch that lead to a 23-10 margin for the Panthers. Fiedler out behind the arch gives it up to Torres. Now Carson Byer will set the offense for the Wildcats at the top of the circle. Down low they go to Big Mitch. Stolen from the backside, out of bounds by Evan Phillips. You get that ball to Mitch, he's got to keep it high. Those little guys will never get it up top, but Mitch brought it down, and Phillips did his defensive job, all he could do. Strip that ball away. It's Wildcat ball. Fiedler got hammered. Mitch is there for the putback. It won't fall. Garrison with another shot. Mitch with another shot, in and out. A rebound up. Count that son of a gun. Nice job. Mitch Taylor pounding the boards here. Goes up and gets that one to fall. He's fouled, and he's going to the line. Mitch Taylor not giving up on it as he gets the bucket, and he'll set at the charity stripe with 3:15. Makes the free throw, a 3-point play. And Mitch Taylor, leading scorer for the Cats with 5 points here in the early going. Back to a 10-point margin, 13-23 with 3 minutes on the clock. Phillips with the ball at the top of the circle. Goes left-hand side. Now down low post. They'll spin it to Smith. Finds Clark at the high post. Again, not very coordinated here with this group on the floor to have the offense that Coach Cash wants. Ball kicked on the floor. It'll stay with Paola. They'll play it inbound in front of the Burlington Wildcat bench with 2:43 remaining in the half, and the Panthers leading by 10. Inbound to Phillips. He'll work against Byer with the defensive assignment. Looking to the high post on the far wing. They'll take it to Smith. Now back out on top to Phillips. Looks into the left post. Work right side. Turnaround shot. Banked home by number 4, Seth Richmond. And Richmond in double figures now with 10. 25-13. The Panthers on top with 2:15. That shot down low won't fall and rebounded away by number 3, Wyan Wackich. Across the timeline comes Phillips with the ball. Looks to set the offense. Dribble drive. Down low, a block shot. Yes, that's a tie-up and the possession arrow. That'll stay with Paola. But good work that time. Jace Watkins got a hand in on the top of the ball before the shot could go up. And with the possession arrow, Paola will play it in. Fiedler and Taylor in for the Twin Towers for the Wildcats. Mitch has done a good job so far tonight, both on the offense and defensive end for the Wildcats. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be off of the Wildcats, and Paola will play it in one more time off the under their own bucket. Now they look out over the top. Puts it in the hands of Richmond in the deep corner. They'll go back. Shot away off the board. No good. Rebound loose on the floor, and Fiedler comes out of there with it for the Cats. He'll clear it to Fire. They'll come across with 1:40 on the clock. Cats trail by a dozen. Torres thought about it, gives it back to Fire. Now Torres, three-point shot on the way. It's up and good. Jordan Torres with his first bucket of the night, and it's back to single digits. 25-16. Wildcats trying to make a run here before the halftime break. Ball on the right goes to Phillips. Steps it back in the near wing. Lamont Hill with the dribble. Gives it up. Now they'll go low corner. Again, a chance to run some time off as we go under a minute to play here. They'll pull it back to the top of the circle to Grant Bend. Three ball away, no good, and McManus boards it, clears it off, and Byers got the ball. Cats come up with 50 seconds on the clock. They'll set the offense. Two big guys down low. They need to pound that ball inside. McManus back out to Garrison. Cut off from his dribble drive. Banks one home. Nice job, Garrison. Fiedler. Body control after getting bumped, but continues on through for the bucket. It's a 25-17 margin now. 25-18. Cats trail by 7. Ball at the top of the circle. They'll spin it on the right wing to Phillips. 14 seconds on the clock. They'll work the time. Goes around the pick right side. Dribble drive to the hoop. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. Evans going to the bucket. Got the defender on his side and forced the issue as Evan Phillips will be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Mitch Taylor picks up his second personal. And the 16th foul on the Wildcats as Phillips hits the first free throw. He'll be there for a second as substitutes check back in for the Wildcats. Tegan Hess, Jace Watkins, and Brandon Nordstadt return to the lineup. They'll join Connor Jeffers and Garrison Fiedler on the floor for the Cats. 8.9 seconds as we get set for the second free throw. Phillips fires away, gets that one to fall also. Substitute Ryan Lukic checks in now as the Wildcats will bring it up, trailing by 9. 8.9 seconds on the clock. Watkins across the timeline. Sets the offense. Dribble drive kicked out. Connor couldn't hit the three. Ball out of bounds. The buzzer sounds. That is the end of the first half of action. It's a 27-18 lead. The Paola Panthers on top here at the halftime break. We're going to take a break and go back to the station. Take a little 3-minute timeout while we get our stats together from the first half of play. Here in the winner's bracket tonight, the Wildcats and the Panthers. We'll be back after this 3-minute timeout.
You're in a hurry and your car won't start. And you need a jump. Or how about the time you locked your keys in the car? Or the time you hit that deer and smashed in the front end of your car? Or maybe you just need something hauled and you don't have a truck. Maybe you just need a tire changed. Call Jeff's Towing and Recovery, AAA provider at 785-213-1669. That's 785-213-1669. And remember, it's your choice who tows your vehicle.
Does fall weather make you dream of a new home? How about that remodeling project, such as a garage or room addition? Whatever your dreams are made of, First National Bank of Kansas has many favorable options for you. From refinancing to building projects, rates are still low, so why not check them out? See Paul and Kathy in Osage City, Chris and Craig in Waverly, or Donna and Craig in Burlington. First National Bank of Kansas, where dreams come true. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
U.S. Cellular Wireless Concepts in Burlington and 97.7 The Dawg invite you for some action on ice as the Topeka Roadrunners battle it out for victory. We're giving away 2 tickets on Tuesdays for hockey at its finest at the Kansas Expo Center in Topeka. Get signed up for your chance to win tickets at U.S. Cellular Wireless Concepts, 401 Garrettson in Burlington. For home game dates and times, go to Topeka Roadrunners on Facebook.
Life Care Center Burlington offers all the comforts of home as well as added luxuries, including a beauty and barber salon, specialized fine dining program, courtyard and gardening area, and is conveniently located near shopping, retirement communities, and other medical community resources. Life Care also provides in- and outpatient rehabilitation services for all ages. Their licensed staff offers 24-hour skilled nursing. Stop by and visit the Life Care Center of Burlington today, located at 601 Cross Street.
Trust Point Insurance is truly an independent insurance agency. They have the unique ability to shop the marketplace for the insurance company that provides the best protection at the most competitive price and has the ability to write with over 30 different companies. Trust Point Insurance offices are located at 800 North 4th Street in Burlington and 902 Commercial Street in Emporia. Stop in or call today to set up a time that is convenient for you to discuss your auto, home, farm, business, crop, and life insurance, or visit them online at trustpointinsurance.net. The staff at Diners Cafe, located at 1020 North 2nd Street in Burlington, wants to say thank you to our customers for their patronage. If you haven't been in yet, come give us a try. We believe you'll be pleasantly surprised. We strive to provide you with a total dining experience, great service, wholesome eats, and a comfortable atmosphere. Diners Cafe, we're happy to be a part of Burlington and Coffee County. You'll find us next door to the Country Haven Inn, proud to support USD 244 activities.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Burlington Wildcat basketball. Here on The Dawg tonight, it's the Burlington Invitational, the 25th edition of the Invitational here hosted at Burlington High School, and we've had some great games to bring you. Lady Cats got a victory in that first game tonight, 58-49, and moved them into the championship round tomorrow afternoon at 3:10 against the Levesque County Grizzlies. We'll see one of the premier shooting guards in the state. Young Craig will be here. She's put up a huge number, the all-time leading scorer in tournament action, even before the tournament started this year. She has the numbers, and we will look for the Lady Cats defense to throw up something to try to hold her in check as we go to the championship round tomorrow afternoon. So right here, it's the Wildcats and the Paola Panthers. Paola came out strong in the first quarter, taking as much as a 10-point lead. Cats got it back to a 16-8 margin at the end of the first quarter of play. Slowly trying to cut into that lead, but it's a 9-point lead, 27-18 at the halftime break. In double figures for Paola, Seth Richmond with 10 points as he hits a pair of twos and a pair of threes to get into the double figures. The Wildcats had trouble getting on the board as 3 points from Jordan Torres from behind the arch, 4 points tonight for Connor Jeffers, 5 points for Mitch Taylor, and Garrison Fiedler leading the way with 6 for the Wildcats. One of the most interesting stats I see as I go over the book, Wildcats 1 of 1 from the free throw line. The Paola Panthers 6 of 6 from the free throw line. You go to the line, you're going to get a point. They add up no matter how you count it, and these teams are putting it on the line tonight. Again, a great tournament field here for the 25th anniversary of this tournament. Started back in 1994, and we've seen some great players come through. Hosted here at Burlington High School, USD 244, and our guest tonight at the half is the superintendent of USD 244, Mr. Craig Marshall. Craig, welcome to the Dawg.
Well, thank you very much, Jim. We sure appreciate your coverage of 97.7 The Dawg. Your dedication to our students and the support that you give us is just tremendous. So, again, we thank you. Thought I would give you a little update on just some things happening over the past 30 days in the school district. And we've been very fortunate. The Kansas Volleyball Association recognized our high school varsity team with the All Academic Team Award for having at least a 3.3 grade point average this year, and they actually ended up having a team GPA of 3.8. They had 7 players qualify for individual GPA awards at 3.75 or higher, so it's just a tremendous award for those girls, what they do on the volleyball court as well as in the classroom. And Nathan Morgan was just recently selected to the KMEA 4A All-State Band. Nathan's a VHS senior, and he'll perform in the All-State Ensemble concert in Wichita on February 24th. Shannon O'Malley and Jaylee Conkle were recognized by the Kansas Scholastic Art Awards competition for their artwork. Shannon had a clay sculpture, and Jaylee had a drawing that were submitted. Out of 2,300 entries that were submitted, only 750 were accepted for awards, so we're very lucky to have them, as well as Natalie Spangenberg, our art teacher, working with our art programs at Burlington High School and Burlington Middle School. And Natalie even donates some of her time to the Burlington Elementary School after-school program throughout the year. So Sam Perillo, our band director, was awarded the Kansas Horizon Award for his outstanding first-year teacher efforts with us. And Sam, as we're hearing the band in the background, is just absolutely totally rocking it, no pun intended, with the band. And this is the second year in a row that we've had a Horizon Award winner with Michael Vanderlinden receiving it last year. So we're just very lucky to have tremendous educators here in our district. Our Scholars Bowl team at Burlington High School just recently won the league championship this past week. Caleb Hazelhoon, Cameron Schilling, Sam Samuelson, Brandon Alford, and Josh Alford were a part of this team. And Gail Hazelhoon is our sponsor with that program. She does a nice job with our Scholars Bowl program. January is National School Board Month, and we want to thank our local school board members for their service to the community. They just do a tremendous job, dealing with a lot of different things to make sure our school district is one of the top in the state of Kansas. We just got done hosting our Burlington High School Wrestling Invitational Tournament here. We had a record 75 girls, I think it was the total number, competing in their own girls wrestling tournament here, which is just tremendous. After a terrific football season by our football program and all the players that were involved in our football season, Connor Jeffers was recognized and receiving an invitation to play in the Shrine Bowl, and that's a terrific honor for Connor. But he couldn't do it without his teammates, and just a tremendous season by our football program, and looking for bigger and better things to come in the future. Brandon Alford was just recently named the U.S. Presidential Scholar. And on top of that, just earlier this month, he received his Eagle Scout Award, which an Eagle Scout is a dedication and determination that they have to spend with all the different activities that they have to perform. Those merit badges is just awesome. BHS was recently awarded a Tech Excellence Award for staff development with our cadre training for technology at the high school level in connection with our one-to-one computer laptop initiative. So, tremendous honor for us. And our boys basketball team's ranked 8th, and our girls basketball team's ranked 6th, and our wrestling program's ranked 9th. Evan Toddy at 120, Cale Johnson at 145, and Brett Boger at 160 are all in the top 6 of their weight classes. So we're just looking forward to a tremendous end to the winter sports season and even better things in the spring.
You made it to the end of that sheet and got it all in time.
Well, about that, I've got a good teacher over here, Jim. You take care of me.
You got to talk fast to get it all going on, and we've got it going on here at Burlington High School. Again, Craig Marshall, the superintendent of schools here at USD 244, our guest at the halftime. Craig, thanks for stopping by. We'll have you again on another game. Get another sheet together because there's a lot of activities that get recognized for student involvement here at Burlington High School.
Sounds great. Thank you, Jim.
All righty, Craig, and we are back at ready for action here. The Wildcats get the ball to start action and up for the score. Off the rebound and the putback is Garrison Fiedler. The Cats come out with the first score of the second half. And after the shot, rebounded away to Jace Watkins. He'll go to the length of the floor. Shot up, no good. It's out of bounds off of the Wildcats. Jace Watkins amped up to start this second half of play. Had a little too much juice, and he missed his shot. But a good effort by the Wildcats as they score first to narrow that lead 27-20 here against the Paola Panthers. Up court come the Panthers. They'll set the offense to the top of the circle. Starting lineup back on the floor again for Paola as well as for the Wildcats. Shot away, no good. Garrison Fiedler clears the board. Good defensive rebounding position there. Down court they come quickly. In the paint, ball tipped away, and it's back in the hands of the Panthers. They'll bring it up court on the far side. Put it up on top to Green. And a steal. Jace again. He'll go all the way. Lays it up with the left hand and in. Jace Watkins, first bucket of the night. And the Wildcats started up. They've got 4 points to start this second half of play. They need to keep that intensity up. Nordstadt with the steal on the far side. Now the ball tied up. Good job, Connor Jeffers, coming in from the far side to help with the tie-up. And the possession arrow being to the Panthers. The Cats get the next one. 6:26 remaining in the third quarter here. That's the Wildcats and the Panthers looking for a victory to go into Championship Saturday. That championship game will be at 4:45 tomorrow afternoon as they will take on Rock Creek. Dribble drive and a spin move called for the player control is Cale Clark. His first personal foul. And the Wildcats will play it in on the end line. Watkins in the backcourt with the dribble, calling out the play for the Wildcats up court on the right wing. Nordstadt looking inside. They want to work it down low to get it to Fiedler. Turn, spin move, got too far under the bucket, hits the bottom of the rim, and rebounded away to Paola. Shot away, blocked. Second shot up is good. Cale Clark got position down low under the bucket and stayed tight with that rebound, getting the second putback to go in. Now it's a 29-22 margin. The Cats with that little 4-point run to open the second half of play. Jace from three. He likes it. 3-point shot. Jace Watkins, a pair of buckets to start this second half. 4-point lead for Paola. The Cats chipping away here. Ball tipped out of bounds. Hess trying to get the steal, but steps on the sideline. It'll be Paola ball to play in front of their own bench. Down in the low corner, Smith with the ball goes back out on top to Wilkes. They'll spin it far on the right side. Smith looks in. Again, they want to get that ball into their athletic senior Wilkes. Shot from the far wing, number 4, Seth Richmond, as he has an even dozen now for the Panthers. Ball out on the top side. Watkins. They look down low. Into Fiedler, has to kick it back out to Nordstadt. He's going to dribble drive. Up off the board, no good, and rebounded away to Richmond for the Panthers. Up court, Golubski with the dribble. Gives it off to Smith. He fires a three. It's no good. Hess chases down the loose ball, and here comes the Cats. Up court, drives the lane, leaves it back to Fiedler. Shot up, tap that bucket, and go to the line, Garrison. He gets the 2. That's 10 points for Garrison as he's in double figures now for the Wildcats. As number 5, Drew Smith is whistled for his first personal foul. Cats have amped up the effort coming out of the halftime break. Garrison with the free throw. Off the rim, no good. It's a 4-point margin, 27-31, here with 4:29 remaining in the third quarter. At the top of the key, they'll put it in the hands of Clark. Down low, back out to Golubski. A 308, no good. Jake Watkins there with the board for the Wildcats. Looks up court on the left-hand side. Now takes it back to the top. Nordstedt fires a three. Send it home. Brandon Nordstedt with the three-pointer for the Wildcat as he connects on his first bucket of the night. We're back to a one-point game, 31-30. Paola on top as Coach Cash calls a timeout. He's not happy with his effort from the Panthers here to open this first 3 minutes of play here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats outscoring Paola 12-4 to open this third quarter. Timeout, a short, quick one for Paola here at the 3:54 mark. Coach Cash right in the center of his player circle, encouraging them to hold on to the ball, value each possession, as the turnovers have turned into points for the Wildcats. Paola inbounding on the near side in front of their own bench. Looks out on the top one. They'll go to Golubski. Dribbles on the left side. Skip pass comes back to Smith. Now they work down low to Kale. Back out on top. Wildcats doing a good job defending inbound. They're not getting that ball down low to Wilkes. Back out on top. Smith, a three, short off the rim. Rebound on the putback. Golubski got the board and a whistle and a foul. Stops play as number 15, Garrison Fiedler, is whistled for his second personal foul. To the line steps number 12, Kurt Golubski. He hit a three-pointer to open his scoring in the first quarter, but hasn't added to it since. He can't hit the first free throw, but he'll be there for a second as number 11, Grant Penn, checks into the lineup for Paola. Mitch Taylor on the floor for the Cats, along with number 22, Connor McManus, entering the lineup for Burlington. 3:30 remains on the clock here in the third quarter of play as Golubski steps to the charity. He'll be there for the second free throw. It's on the way up and good. He's got 4 points now. And it's back to a 2-point margin, 32-30. The Paola Panthers lead it here. Drive to the hoop. Shot away by Jace. It won't fall. And a stolen ball. Stolen back by Paola. And they control. Up court quickly. Golubski with the drive. Kicks it out on the top side. Now they look down low. Underneath. Dribble drive. Blocked by Mitch. Nice job by the big guy. Gets up there high. Keeps his hands up. Didn't slap at the ball. And Cats control. Tegan Hess behind the arch. A three. Yes, it is. Tegan Hess with his first bucket of the night. Tegan, Jace, and Brandon all getting in the scorebook here. And the Wildcats go back on top, 33-32. But quickly down towards the other direction. Number 25, Brandon Wilkes, gets his first bucket of the second half and puts the Panthers back on top. Trap. McManus gets the ball in, drives the baseline, but he's going to be called for the whistle. A player control foul going into the lane. His first personal foul turns the ball back over to Paola. Connor Jeffers checks in again for Burlington, along with Brandon Nordstedt. Here comes Garrison Fiedler set to check into the lineup also, as Tegan Hess will come to the near side. The big guys are both in for the Cats. That's a good defensive move there, as Mitch Taylor doing the job down low for the Wildcats. Ball out in the corner into the hands of Penn. They'll spin it on the top wing. Back out to Smith. Far side. They'll work it to Wilkes. Picks up the dribble out of the wing. Golubski. Back to Evan on the near wing. Block shot by Big Mitch again. Good job as he goes up. It's a possession arrow, and the Wildcats will gain possession. Coach Cash did not see it that way at all. But Big Mitch went up and blocked that shot. Again, doing a great job with that big wingspan. He doesn't have to jump to get up there and pose a problem on the defense. Fiedler, top of the circle, goes to Connor Jeffers. He drives the baseline. He's fouled. Number 11, Grant Finn, with the block foul. His first personal. The Cats will play it in under the bucket as that's the third team foul on Paola. Nordstad set to key it up for the Wildcats. Looks to Jeffers on the cut. It's not there. Now they go to McManus. He's on the right wing. Picks up that dribble. Goes back to Connor Jeffers. How do they go to McManus? A three on the way. No good. And a whistle and a foul. That is Garrison Fiedler picking up his third personal foul. He was blocked out from the rebound and made body contact there. We have an injured player down on the floor, number 11, Grant Penn, holding that left knee as he got tangled up going for the rebound. And Coach Cash onto the floor to offer his assistance. Again, another member of the Paola staff offering his help also. We're going to take it back to the station as we've got a timeout on the floor with the Paola Panthers leading 34-33, and we'll be back after this 1 minute timeout.
In life, there are people, places, and things known as exceptional. There is a place like that in Garnett, Kansas. Hi, this is Brian Steffens, and I'm talking about Beckman Motors. Everywhere you go, you'll see vehicles with the Beckman Motors name on them. We want to show you how exceptional we are. The next time you decide to buy a new Ford or Chevy or any pre-owned vehicle, do yourself a favor and come to Beckman Motors in Garnett and experience what it's like to buy a vehicle from exceptional people in an exceptional place. Beckman Motors on Highway 59 in Garnett, Kansas, selling new Fords and Chevrolets along with pre-owned vehicles for a long, long time and doing it exceptionally well every day.
Stop in at Hoover's Thriftway, your friendly hometown grocery store in Burlington, where this week you can get a free 5-pound bag of russet potatoes and a 1-pound bag of baby carrots when you buy a 2.5-pound or larger arm roast at $3.99 a pound. And to buy 8, save $8 sale. You can save $8 instantly at checkout when you mix and match 8 participating craft items. And also a 10 for $10 mix or match sale. All at Hoover's Thriftway in Burlington. Sale ends January 23rd.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back with Burlington Wildcat basketball on the Dawg. And the injured player, Grant Penn, on his feet and walking off without any help there. A little ginger on that left leg. He went to the locker room, didn't stop at the bench here, and play goes on. Paola with the ball. Skip pass goes left-hand side in the hands of Evan Phillips. They'll work it around the top of the circle in the hands of Richmond. Trying to go inside, but the Wildcats doing a great job of defending Brandon Wilkes in that paint. Connor Jeffers has man-on-man defensive assignment against him. Everybody else playing in the zone. Shot away, no good. Rebound and a push foul. Going for the rebound, number 12. Kurt Golubski picks up his third personal foul and the fourth team foul on Paola. Cats will play it in on the inline here, trailing 36-33. 28 seconds remaining on the clock here in the third quarter. Wildcats fighting back from a 27-18 deficit at the halftime break. Took the lead 33-32. And Paola now with a three-point margin. Chase Watkins across the timeline. Looks to run down the clock. 18 seconds on the tick. Looks for a high pick there, Jeffers. Now goes right. Finds Brandon down low. Shot away, no good. Rebound, a tie-up. Nordstad got his own rebound, but tied up in the paint down low. And the possession arrow goes to Paola. With 6 seconds on the clock, Cats good defense in the backcourt. At the buzzer, a shot away is no good. And we go to the break of the third quarter with the Paola Panthers leading 36-33. And we'll be back after a 1 minute timeout.
If you've got just the right paint color in mind, don't settle for anything less. Head to Burlington Building Materials, located at 626 Neosho in Burlington, and experience a brand new paint department brought to you by Do It Best Quality Paints. Your home is your canvas, and whether you're looking for a functional neutral or a pop of the trending hue, the Colors Journeys experience at Burlington Building Materials has all the tools you need to help your vision come to life. Colors Journeys, your destination for inspiration.
Sports socks can be fashionable. Prescription Center, the pharmacy inside Hooper Thriftway, has the Touch brand of compression socks. These combed cotton knee-high support socks offer a snug, stylish fit and feel luxuriously smooth against the skin. Sizes for men and women are available in timeless patterns and colors. Buy the softest compression socks on the market today at Prescription Center, 312 Cross Street. Prescription Center, the pharmacy inside Hooper Thriftway, 620-364-5523.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Burlington Wildcat basketball on the Dawg. I forgot to tell you, after that halftime break when we had the Diners Cafe commercial, they sent us down some more treats to bring to the tournament. It was German chocolate cake and marble cake here from Diners Cafe as they do the deal every Friday night to take care of the broadcast staff here at the Wildcats. So we thank the Diners Cafe, folks. And we are under action again. Number 10, Cale Clark, is guilty of the foul, his second and 15th foul. The Wildcats will set the offense. Nordstedt down on the low paint, kicks it back out on top now to Jace Watkins. He'll call out the play and swing it to the right wing. Fiedler back to Nordstedt behind the arch. Drives in and finds Hess. He'll dribble the lane. Shot away. Off the rim. No good. Couldn't get control of the rebound. And here comes Golubski. Down court. He's fouled by number 3, Brandon Nordstedt. Out in the open court. The third team foul on the Wildcats. Second foul on Nordstedt. You knew he was going all the way to the hoop on that drive. So cut him off quickly. Inbounding on the near side. Golubski now with the ball for Paola. Gives it up on the left wing to Smith. Skip back to Golub behind the arch. Tip ball away to Jace. Couldn't come up with it as Paola chases it into the backcourt. On the wing. Shot away. Cale with the three-pointer. No good. And Nordstedt boards that air ball. Down court. Jace with a 3 off the rim. No good. Rebounded to Wilson. And here comes the Panthers. Smith, skip pass, goes right side. Left hand shot away. It's no good. Nordstedt boards up. And here come the Cats. Neither team can score it here, but the action is lively. On the right wing, Nordstedt looks to try to force it inbound. A tie-up now low on the far side, and the possession arrow goes to Paola. Back on the floor, number 11, Grant Kent returns to the lineup for the Panthers. And on the inline, Paola will play it up, leading 36-33 with 6:22 on the clock. Right side, Smith with the ball high over his head, goes out on top and finds Richmond. Give it back. Smith gets his defender in the air, drives down low. Coming from the backside, nice move. Kurt Golubski, and Smith puts it in his hands. Golubski with 8 points now, and it's a 38-33 margin for the Panthers. 5:55 on the clock here in fourth quarter action of the Burlington Invitational. Near side, Cats will feed it in low to Fiedler. A push foul down in the paint as Connor Jeffers was setting a pick. He got pushed from the backside. Number 25, Brandon Wilkes, is guilty of his third personal foul. And now 16 fouls. One more, the Wildcats will head to the line. They've only shot 2 free throws the whole night. Made 1 of 2. Cats 2 inbound. Find Fiedler. Now he'll clear it to Jordan Torres. Cats set the offense around the top of the circle. Back to Hess behind the arc. He feeds it in low. A push from the backside. Fiedler had good position. And number 25, a second quick foul. Brandon Wilkes with 4 personals. and 7 heat fouls with 5:35 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Garrison Deeper to the line, and those are just shoot one plus the moment. Garrison steps up. He's got 10 points on the night for the Wildcats. Makes that 11 and going for the even dozen. 5:38 on the clock now. As Garrison eyes in the next free throw attempt. And then also narrows it to a three-point game, 38-35. The Wildcats trailing the Payola Panthers here at the Burlington Invitational. Of course, quickly they'll bring it, put it back out. His hands up, Clark at the top of the circle. Spin left wing. Back on top, Richmond with it. One dribble, goes left. They look inside. Blocked away. But with the loose ball putback, number 10, Cale Clark, gets in double figures now with 10 points for the Panthers. And for quickly, out they go to McManus, fires off a three, can't make it happen. And rebounded away to Payola. Torres with a foul in the backcourt. Will stop play. Jordan picking up his first personal. And 14 foul on the Wildcats. Payola with that 5-point margin at the 5-minute mark. 40-35. Off the timeline on the right side. They'll put it back into the hands of Clark. They'll finish to the top of the circle. Richmond looks over. Goes through the high post. Galutski. Back to Clark. Shot away. So good. And rebounded to Bieber. Cats will bring it up. Start the timeline. Dave Watson. It's inside now. It's time to take it. Good choice. Dave Watson, a three-pointer from the top of the circle. And we're back to a 2-point game. 40-38. Dribble drive on the way to the hoop. We're going to have a block foul on McManus, and we'll be shooting free throws. Clock stopped at 4:25. And to the line is Kurt Galutski. That foul whistle on McManus as he picks up his second personal. Free throw off the side of the rim, no good, as number 25 for Payola, Brandon Wilkes, checks back in for Payola. He had 25 in that victory on Wednesday night. The Cats doing a great job of defense, holding to only a 6-point production. A very athletic young man, but they've got offense coming from all points. Galutski shot away, no offense there. He misses a pair, and the Wildcats a chance to tie it up here with 4:20. Jay stops, pops, three balls, puts them on top. Jace Watkins, bang, bang, 3 in a row, and the Wildcats lead at 41-40. They're back in the lead, and Coach Cash calling a timeout on the floor to talk it over with his Payola Panthers. That's going to be a 1-minute timeout, and we're going back to the station for a word from our sponsors.
If you're looking for a great start to the new year, then Napa Auto Parts is just what you need. A dependable Napa Legend Premium battery with an 84-month warranty. The Napa Legend Premium will deliver great starts for the next several years. Plus, purchase one during January. You'll get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card by mail, a new battery, and $20 back. Now that's a great start to the new year. Go NapaMocan.com or Napa Mocan on Facebook for more great offers.
Hi, this is Colin Stevie with Alpha Roofing LLC in Burlington. We specialize in residential and commercial roofing and have become one of the most respected roofing companies in Northeast Kansas. Customer service is our #1 priority, and knowing that your home or business is safe in our hands is what makes this licensed contractor your #1 choice. If it's a repair or an entire roof, we have the knowledge and skills to get the job done right. Stop in at 213 North 3rd Street, Burlington, or check out our website at www.alpharoofing.com. Alpha Roofing, your hometown roofing expert.
Back to courtside with your voice of the Wildcats, Jim Hills on 97.7 The Dawg.
Welcome back to Burlington Wildcat basketball here on the Dawg. As the Wildcats, after that timeout, put up a good defensive stand. The missed shot rebounded away, and it's Wildcat basketball. They've got the ball and the lead here with 3:30 left to play in the contest. Watkins with the ball at the top of the circle. He's going to pull the ball out and run some time here. on the far side, looking into Mitch. Not going to get it there. Back out to Jeffers. Now Jace with the ball. He's on fire from behind the arch. 3 3-pointers for Jace Watkins tonight. He'll spin and move into the lane. Releases to Jeffers. Now back to Jace. A 3. Yes, it is. Jace Watkins, 3, balling it home. Puts the Cats up by 4. 44-40. Smith with the drive. Stop. Kick back out. Richmond a 3. Can't answer. Rebounded down low. Shot away. No good. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. As number 10 is Cale Clark got that rebound. Had trouble handling the ball. Kind of got bodied up with the ball before Mitch Taylor got this whistle for the foul. That's a 16 foul on the Wildcats. Young got to do the 7. So everybody will be in 1-1 from here on out. And Cale Clark goes to the line. He hits the first free throw. And he'll be set for a second. David Ness returns to the lineup now for the Wildcats. 17 fouls both ways here at the 2:55 mark. And that second free throw is good by Clark. Back to a 2-point game, 44-42 with 2:45 on the clock. Driving the pace is Fiedler. Misses the shot, gets a putback of his own, and a bucket for Harrison. 14 points on the night to lead the Wildcats. Back to a 4-point margin. Right-hand wing, they'll put it to hands up. Smith shoots a 3. It's good. 46-45 now. 1-point lead for the Cats with 6:22 on the clock. Down court, Cats work on the outside. Hagan with the ball. Tipped away, gets it back in possession. Now gives it up to Fiedler. He'll find Nordstad to set the offense as we hit the 2-minute mark. Drive the lane, kicks back out now to Connor. Down the lane goes Tiggin, lays it off. No good. Rebound, loose on the floor. Coming out with it, they'll find Jace. Woo! Ball for Jace Watkins again. It is fantastic to see this young man show the confidence to fire up that 3-ball 5 in a row. We have another injured player on the floor. Down low to get tangled.
We're kicking off the football season at Burlington Auto Supply with a full field of savings on your fall tune-ups. Autolite spark plugs at $1.99 and Wix filters at $2.95 will get your vehicles ready to hit the road as you follow the Cats to all their home and road games. Stop by for our Saturday specials following each Wildcat victory at Burlington Auto Supply, your bumper-to-bumper parts store on Neosho Street in Burlington. Let's go, Cats!
When it comes to the health of you and your family, choosing the right pharmacist is just as important as choosing the right doctor. Find a pharmacist that's right for you at your local Medicine Shop Pharmacy. More than a healthcare advisor, they take the time to get to know you and to personally answer all your healthcare questions and concerns. Make the right choice. Choose a Medicine Shop Pharmacist. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Burlington, Kansas. Caring beyond prescriptions.
The Appliance Store in Burlington has a large selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, along with speed clean washers and dryers, and is your headquarters for #1 voted Green Mountain Pellet Grills. The Appliance Store also has Oric vacuum cleaners, bags, parts, and surface what they sell, with a great selection of appliance parts on hand. The Appliance Store at 602 South 4th Street in Burlington thanks you for supporting local business and is a proud supporter of local athletics.
Hi, kids. It's Timmy the Tooth. Have you been to see your dentist lately?
Visiting the dentist doesn't have to be that frightening. It's all about which dentist you choose. At the office of Rick Smith DDS in Gridley, they offer individual comfort care for all ages. From grandparents to grandchildren, you will receive a comfortable and pleasant process. Give Rick Smith DDS a call today at 620-836-2015.
A MyTown Media Station.
Rock and roll can save the world?
Classic rock. KSMP 97.7.
97.7 Burlington. The Flint Hills Classic Rock Station. 97.7 The Dawg.
You're in a hurry and your car won't start. And you need a jump. Or how about the time you locked your keys in the car? Or the time you hit that deer and smashed in the front end of your car? Or maybe you just need something hauled and you don't have a truck. Maybe you just need a tire change. Call Jeff's Towing and Recovery, AAA provider at 785-213-1669. That's 785-213-1669. And remember, it's your choice who tows your vehicle.
Does fall weather make you dream of a new home? How about the remodeling project, such as a garage or room addition? Whatever your dreams are made of, First National Bank of Kansas has many favorable options for you. From refinancing to building projects, rates are still low, so why not check them out? See Paul and Kathy in Osage City, Chris and Craig in Waverly, or Donna and Craig in Burlington. First National Bank of Kansas, where dreams come true. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
U.S. Cellular Wireless Concepts in Burlington and 97.7 The Dawg invite you to some action on ice as the Topeka Roadrunners battle it out for victory. We're giving away 2 tickets on Tuesdays for hockey at its finest at the Kansas Expo Center in Topeka. Get signed up for your chance to win tickets at U.S. Cellular Wireless Concepts, 401 Garrettson in Burlington. For home game dates and times, go to Topeka Roadrunners on Facebook.
The staff at Diners Cafe, located at 1020 North 2nd Street in Burlington, wants to say thank you to our customers for their patronage. If you haven't been in yet, come give us a try. We believe you'll be pleasantly surprised. We strive to provide you with a total dining experience, great service, wholesome eats, and a comfortable atmosphere. Diners Cafe, we're happy to be a part of Burlington and Coffee County. You'll find us next door to the Country Haven Inn. Proud to support USD 244 activities.
Stop in at Hoover's Thriftway, your friendly hometown grocery store in Burlington, where this week you can get a free 5-pound bag of russet potatoes and a 1-pound bag of baby carrots when you buy a 2.5-pound or larger arm roast at $3.99 a pound. And to buy 8, save $8 sale. You can save $8 instantly at checkout when you mix and match 8 participating craft items. And also a 10 for $10 mix or match sale. All at Hoover's Thriftway in Burlington. Sale ends January 23rd. You're in a hurry and your car won't start.